It's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us from some of that. It's the home opener of this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball starts right now. Here's Starling Marte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Pittsburgh, center fielder, number 6.
To short, hit hard. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Now a throw over. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Now to the plate, Matt Kemp. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0. Standing in, Herschel Choi. The average for him entering play here is in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Into the box, Grover Torres. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it is. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. That's the kind of count that gets him excited.
And a good cut there, but it's chopped foul at the plate, and it's full now. 3-2. Hard liner toward short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. And he's safe.
Batting 6, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Hit on the ground, but foul. And that misses. 1-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
From the belt, the pitch. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the... Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder, D. Gordon.
And a fastball is in there for strike 1. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
They are sizzling hot right now. They look as good as they're going to look probably all year. You don't put together streaks like this. They're looking for 10 games in a row. How many teams have the ability to do that? They're playing great ball right now. Man, are they fun to watch.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. To 2-2 now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Fourth, left fielder, Denard Span.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And the inning is over. Into the box now, David Freese. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Span is under it. Makes the play, one away. Stepping into the box, Francisco Cervelli. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball one. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Zunino has it. He makes the throw to first. Two down. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Maben is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now is Anthony Rendon. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Hit on the ground out to short. To his left, Torres. And a good throw gets him one gone. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Digging in, Ryan Healy. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone. So striding in, Cameron Maben, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now another 1-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here he comes again, 1-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
A little low. It's 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Adam Frazier. He singled his last time up. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Matt Kemp is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled at the plate. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2. Now here it comes. Now Kemp swings and sends a high fly ball with good carry out to deep left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Digging in for his second at-bat, Herschel Choi, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ripped down the first base line. Throw won't get him. Striding in once again, Grover Torres. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And he lays off there, 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch, and that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Right fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Jason Hayward, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
The catcher, number 3.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hayward on the run, but this will land out there just foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. At the plate, D. Gordon, a base hit in his first trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now at the plate, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gene Segura.
First delivery to him on the way. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. A Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Nelson Cruz. He'll look to bounce
Cruz.
back after striking out his last time up. This ball will be chopped foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping in, David Freese. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Third baseman.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Here it comes. And he takes a called strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And Cano will put this one away for out number 2. Now batting, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Happ.
Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And this is fouled back and out of play. And another foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Segura is there for it, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Denard Span. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Denard Span.
On the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. From the belt, the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Marte is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Robbie Cano now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ryan Healy, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to short, and this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. So striding in, Cameron Maybin. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Lifted in the air to center. Marte is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. At the plate, Mike Zunino. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
A fastball that just misses inside. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. D. Gordon would be next if they can keep this inning alive. slapped hard the opposite way. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, D. Gordon. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Looking to minimize the damage here. Soft liner to the left side, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. Digging in now, Starling Marte. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Check the swing there and pops this one up. Leake has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Adam Frazier. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There's Cano. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Matt Kemp. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Bouncer down the line. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Ready now, Herschel Choi. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in once again, Gene Segura. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground to third. Freeze is there. And he's set down 1 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up. After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
The left fielder number 5.
Settling in now, Denard Span. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And Kemp has a beat on it as he makes the play to end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Shortstop Grover Torres.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out.
Up next for the Pirates.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Jason Hayward is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing by Hayward, but he got out in front a little too much as this will hook into the seats. A foul ball and right. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Anthony Rendon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ground ball right side. Frazier takes it in. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him. Ready for another chance. Front.
Leading off for the Pirates, catcher Francisco Cervelli.
Here comes the first pitch. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hard hit ball to second, and that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit. Ready once again. Ian Happ. Third trip to the plate for him here. Adam Warren. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Starling Marte. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. Cervelli is on his way home, and the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Now batting,
and that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses for ball 1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. The throw will go to third. And over to third now is the runner. The 2-1 on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Adam Frazier goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Matt Kemp is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Digging in once again, Herschel Choi. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Cameron Maben. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Right fielder, Cameron
and here's
Maben.
A ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Here now it's Mike Zunino.
Catcher,
2 base hits,
3.
both singles to this point.
Zunino.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
To third. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Fielder, D. Gordon.
This is pulled into right. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the 2-out hit here brings up Gene Segura.
The batter number 2.
Stepping in, Gene Segura. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0 delivery. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Too tight with that one. 3-0. For Gordon, he gets credited with his 17th bag of the year. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So digging in now, Grover.
Leading off for the Pirates, shortstop, Grover Torres.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Maben is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box,
right fielder,
Jason Hayward. No hits in
Hayward.
3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Span is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's David Freese to stand in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on it.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touche, sir. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Hitter, Nelson Cruz.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
The left fielder,
In now,
5.
Denard Span.
Denard
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is skied into short left center. Kemp Comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. At the plate, Anthony Rendon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit on the ground out to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Francisco Cervelli.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping in, Ian Happ. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in and looking for more. Starling Marte. He's doubled and single. Alex Colomé enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Cano towards second. He's got it in time to first, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Adam Frazier. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. In the dirt and block behind the plate. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at bat.
That misses. 1-2. Cut fastball misses. 2-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Gordon is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Second baseman.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. Here's Cameron Maybin now. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. On the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit. His 2nd of the ball game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Stepping up now, Mike Zunino. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Fly ball out toward left center field. Marte is under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Here now
yeah, just a great